Hey, it's Dr. Ernst, host of the Ask Dr. Ernst show, which airs every Saturday at 3 p.m. right here on News Talk 1110 WBT. Would you like a special gift early? Why wait till Christmas when you can unlock the functional approach to weight loss right now? I have a brand new ebook. In fact, it's chock full of everything you need. Chapter 1, why the way of the world isn't the way of losing weight. Chapter number 2, the magic pill for weight loss. It does exist, and it's in Chapter 2. Chapter 3, my secrets to 15 pounds down in just 4 weeks. Chapter 4, a 4-week done-for-you meal plan. Chapter 5, a 4-week done-for-you shopping list. Chapter 6, the supportive recipes that will match the 4 weeks. If you follow this, you can lose 15 pounds by the end of this year. It's real simple. All I need you to do is text your first name, your last name, and your email with the word weight loss to 704-906-2094. Again, your first name, your last name, your email to 704-906-2094.
Beyond wine, we really care about health. The health of the planet and the health of each other. That's what inspired us to start this business. Our family of team members meets every morning for a group meditation, followed by an open gratitude session. We believe a sound mind with a focus on peace is the best instrument for change. Joint meditation is the cornerstone of our company culture, and it helps us remember what's important, spreading joy and love, just like our family growers. Our family is a collection of passionate, health-conscious individuals who love to laugh and enjoy each other's company. We eat seasonally, grow our own vegetables, cook together, and share wine. Our team is incredibly dedicated to our mission. Everything from sourcing the wines to answering service questions. Your natural wines were found and sourced around the world by our wine team. They taste every one, oversee their lab testing, and choose exactly which ones go in which box. If you order, your individual box will be packed by our incredibly hardworking fulfillment team. If you have any questions, your service requests will be handled by a wonderfully loving member experience family who only have one goal in mind, your 100% happiness. This video is put together by our talented media team, filmed and edited in-house, just like the rest of our artful media. From our unique creations to our printed lifestyle piece called A Matter of Taste. We put love into everything we do, and we hope to share it with you.
What if we told you that the health benefits of coffee could actually be increased through conscious roasting, sourcing, and processing? Introducing Purity, a health-conscious coffee company. At Purity, we've brought together a world-class team to analyze every step in the production chain from cherry to cup. We make decisions with only one thing in mind: how can we make the healthiest coffee in the world? Here's our 3-step process. Step 1, we search the world for the highest quality organic green beans that meet our exacting standards. Way less than 1% of coffee worldwide fit our sourcing criteria. Step 2, we test, and test again to create a specific roasting protocol for each harvest that maximizes healthy compounds and minimizes toxins. Step 3, we nitrogen pack our coffee within 48 hours of roasting and deliver to your door every 2 weeks to ensure maximum freshness. The result is the ultimate coffee drinking experience. You'll not only taste the difference in our clean, healthy coffee, with Purity, you'll feel the difference.
Our coffee club members report a bright, alert lift with less jitters than regular coffee and much more gentle on the stomach.
Sign up for Purity today, and you'll never have to worry about your source for healthy coffee again.
Good afternoon. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the Ask Dr. Ernst show. My name is Dr. Aaron Ernst. This is your premier health and wellness program where pounds are shed, disease is dead, and where you get to be set free from your health problems. We're talking today about mastering weight loss during this end of year. We're going to dive into the natural secrets and solutions using functional medicine and cutting edge research to help you to turn the next 6.5 weeks. Guys, that's nuts, isn't it? That's the amount of time frame we have left before 2025 is on our doorstep. And a lot can be done in 6.5 weeks. We're going to take you through winter weight loss. That's right. The neglected period of time right now between, Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas is around the corner, New Year's is just a couple weeks away. And guess what, guys? Many of you are going to wait till the beginning of the new year to make a health change, but you don't have to do that. In the next 6.5 weeks, you can transform your body. If you use the functional medicine principles I am talking about today, a functional guide to weight loss, this could be yours for free. It's an entire ebook that I've written that has everything you need. Check this out. Chapter 1. Why their way isn't the way. Why the weight loss techniques of Weight Watchers and Jenny Craig and all these other techniques that are out there just don't work. Chapter number 2, the magic pill for weight loss. It's in here, guys. The magic pill for weight loss. Chapter 3, my secrets to 10 to 15 pounds in 4 weeks, which means by your Christmas parties, you could be thin, looking great, etc. We have a 4-week done for you meal plan, chapter 4. We have the shopping list, chapter 5. We even have supportive recipes, chapter 6. Guys, everything you need is inside of here. Everything you need. It's a free ebook. We're giving it away for part of our holiday end of year extravaganza. We do this every year as part of the Ask Dr. Ernst show. I've had people lose 7, 10, 15, 20, 30 pounds in the last 6 weeks of the year, and it's right now. All you need to do is text your name, first and last. Okay, don't just say Susan. I mean, good job, Susan, but Susan who? Your email, because it's electronic. We have to deliver it to you. And the word weight loss to 704-906-2094. I'm going to give you the number again, 704-906-2094. It's a functional approach to weight loss. It's a brand new updated ebook, and it has everything you need. All right. Why winter is a unique season for weight loss. Like most people don't do this. They go, oh, it's the holidays. I'm an excuse away why I'm eating crap. Okay, it's the holidays. Why those extra cookies? Well, it's the holidays. Why the extra pie? Because it's the holidays. So you've got to stop using the holidays as the excuse. Isn't wintertime supposed to be the time where we bundle up, comfort ourselves with warm, hearty meals, and wait for spring to roll around? Yes and no. Okay, the temperature is going to change, but you can become hot in multiple ways. You can turn up thermogenesis. You can start looking hot. You can actually get your body back fast. And let's face it, most holiday meals are not the approach you should be taking. But if you use the holiday meals found in the weight loss ebook, you guys can be burning fat fast with your Thanksgiving, with your Christmas, with your New Year's. By taking a functional approach, we're going to tap into the energy expenditure and turn your bodies into a fat-burning machine. I mean, come on, who doesn't want that, right? Especially during these last 6 years. So functional medicine looks at weight loss differently. That's why I highly encourage you to download the functional approach to weight loss. It is not calories in, calories out. It's an actual step-by-step guide to understanding the basics of human physiology, okay? Your bodies are designed to burn fat for energy, but many of you are stuck in non-fat burning modes. Again, it's not calories in and calories out, guys. That equation is broken. It doesn't work. It's about looking at the entire picture. Hormones, gut, inflammation, detox pathways, nervous system functionality. You may not know this, but your vagus nerve that comes out of the back of your neck is responsible for weight loss. There are studies being done right now in the medical world where they're taking vagal nerve stimulators, implanting them onto rats and mice, and they're going and they're zapping them with electricity. And the rats stop eating. The mice start losing weight. Everybody's in up in arms right now in the functional space. Vagal nerve stimulation works. It will make you lose weight. And instead of installing a $10,000 device in your neck and carrying around a little zapper, what you do is you visit a chiropractor who's trained in cranial upper cervical adjustments, like the Cornerstone Health Centers teams that we partner with in Charlotte. And guess what? You get the right adjustment, it stimulates the vagus nerve, and you lose weight. So the functional approach, again, hormones, gut health, inflammation, nervous system. So let's talk about this approach to weight loss, which, by the way, is fully described for you in the ebook. It's all right here. Simply text your first and last name, your email, and the word weight loss right now to 704-906-2094. You get chapter 1, why their way isn't the way. You get chapter 2, the magic pill for weight loss. What is that magic pill? Number 3, you get the secret method of 10 to 15 pounds of weight loss in 4 weeks. There was the 14. Got the 4 and the 10 mixed up. And you get the 4-week done for you meal plan and the 4-week done for you shopping list and the supportive 4-week meal plan. Come on, like I did all the hard work for you guys. It's all in the ebook. Every single thing you need. And the best part is, look at this. Chicken Caesar salad, chicken salad with eggplants, smoothies with almond butter, sardine salads, cod with roasted cauliflower and pumpkin seeds, scrambled eggs and onions, chicken soup with mixed vegetable and herbs. I can keep going, right? Nuts and granola with unsweetened almond milk, sliced roast beef and cucumber radish salads. Like everything you need is in the ebook. So again, how do you get it for free? First name, last name, email, the word weight loss to 704-906-2094. All right. Think of it more as like we've got to look under the hood. We got to see what's going on, so to speak. Understanding that the individual factors of your body could be blocking your weight loss. For most of us, there's several culprits as to why you're not losing weight. And it has nothing to do with your food or your exercise routines. There are plenty of vegans who are overweight. There are plenty of people who eat McDonald's every day and they're super thin. There's plenty of people who never work a day in their life and they are thin. And there's plenty of people who work out like crazy and they're overweight. So let's start with numero uno, hormones, specifically cortisol and insulin and your thyroid. Cortisol is a stress hormone. As it goes up, insulin goes up. As insulin goes up, your blood sugars can go down in the beginning, but then the chronic levels of insulin will elevate blood pressure, shut off your detox pathways, and affect your thyroid. Then what happens is T3, active burning fat thyroid hormone, starts to drop, and then we get stuck with weight loss. Most people that want to lose a ton of weight are not addressing their hormones. Let me give you an analogy. Think of your thyroid hormones as either a sail on a ship or the anchor on that same ship. If the anchor's dropped and the wind comes, the ship doesn't move. So no weight happens. The anchor is a thyroid hormone called reverse T3. If your reverse T3 levels are elevated, good luck. You could literally fast solid. Thanks for texting in, whoever that was. You got a free ebook. And remember, you guys can take a moment and hear those dings to say 704-906-2094 is the functional weight loss ebook. Again, we just need your first name, your last name, the word weight loss, and hit send just like they did, and the ebook is yours for free. Okay, real quick, ready? If you think of that analogy I was just giving you, the boat, you, the sail, you, the anchor, you. The sail is T3 active thyroid hormone. The wind blows, whoosh, the sail catches, and you move. You lose weight. You feel great. Your energy comes back. Reverse T3, on the other hand, is the anchor. If that anchor's down and the boat is being held by it, the wind can blow, but nothing moves. You don't lose weight. You've got to look at your hormones. Hey, last week we did a Thyroid Heal Thyself masterclass. It's online, guys. It's free. All you got to do is watch it. Many of you already got the email saying check out the masterclass. If you're not in our email list, go to AskDrErnst.com. Scroll down to the bottom, say subscribe to newsletter, and anything we ever do is sent to you guys for free. So let's take a moment and do that. AskDrErnst.com. Scroll down. It says subscribe to our newsletter. You get a bunch of free ebooks when you do it, and then kaboom, you're in the club. So remember, thyroid hormone. You have to pay attention to your hormones. Insulin. It doesn't just control blood sugars, guys. Insulin controls your detox pathways. So if your insulin levels are high, it's inversely connected. Detox pathways are down. If your insulin levels are high, your blood pressure is high, your cholesterol's high, your triglycerides are high. Insulin, interestingly enough, slows your metabolism down, and weight loss can become a challenge. So in functional medicine, we're going to support the idea that you need to get your thyroid hormones balanced, and you need to make sure your insulin is balanced. So here's a little quick tip. I encourage every single one of our listeners to get a baseline assessment. If you want to lose weight, you got to know where you are. It's kind of like GPS. You can type in where you want to go, 45 pounds. But if you don't type in where you are, the GPS is like, I don't know how to get you there. And this is what so many of you are doing. I want to lose 50 pounds by the end of the year. Awesome. Where are you right now? Well, I'm 210. No. Where are your hormones? Where's your cortisol? Where's your insulin? Where's your body's fat burning power? Gee, doc, I have no idea, but I'm just going to go hit the gym and I'll become a vegan and I'll lose it. No, it doesn't work that way, guys. Well, it worked for my friend, so it should work for me. Again, it doesn't work that way for every single person. Remember, functional medicine is about looking at you as an individual, finding out why aren't you already losing weight? I don't need to lose weight for Christmas. I'm at my ideal weight. I've been this weight for 10 years because I know exactly where I should be, I know where I am, and I know where I'm going. So we want to begin with making a clear path to understanding that your hormones are regulated by your detox pathways. I know this might be a little difficult, but if you understand this, think of the nitty-gritty between nutrition and exercise as being off balance. Fat cells hold on to toxins. And when we start to lose weight, forcing it off by going to the gym and changing our diet to like whatever. I went keto, I went paleo, I went carnivore. If those fat cells have toxins in them, your body's smart. It's not going to just go boom, let go of that fat, because when it goes boom, the toxins come out. And what's more dangerous for you is the toxins floating around than it is the fat that you have. So think of it like this. What could slow down your weight loss is hormones being out of balance. We just talked about that. Toxicity, specifically fat-soluble toxins. Those are things like pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, plasticizers, all the bisphenols, the dioxins, the phthalates, all this crud that we get exposed to. And your fat cells are holding on to all those toxins to protect you. And you're going, I want the fat off. The fat's like, we can't let go of these toxins, so that's why you get restricted. Why is detoxification so important? Because if you get the toxins out of your fat cells, then they just naturally would become mobilized for energy because your body wants to burn fat for energy. So why is it that so many of you are sweating like crazy in the gym, changing your diet like crazy and not losing weight? It's toxicity. So I'm going to give you a 6-week done-for-you detox strategy. It is free in the ebook, A Functional Approach to Weight Loss. Make sure you all grab that ebook now. Text your first name, your last name, and the word weight loss to 704-906-2094, and it's all laid out for you. But let me do it for those of you listening. Week 1 and week 2, we're going to focus on liver detox, which is the powerhouse of your body's detoxification process. Your liver processes all the toxins that are in your body all the time. Like it's literally always doing this. And here's the unique thing. Ready? When you engage liver detox, your body is going to do 2 things. It's going to take those toxins that are fat soluble, meaning in the fat, and it's going to turn them into being water soluble by an enzyme called cytochrome P450. This is what's known as phase 1 detox. And in this phase, all the cruciferous vegetables support this. So Brussels, kale, broccoli, even adding milk thistle and glutathione, etc., can help this. So remember, phase 1 is cytochrome P450, taking fat-soluble toxins and making them water soluble. B vitamins are also extremely important for this. Many people have a hard time with B vitamins because they're not methylated. You might have a methylation defect. You might have some kind of MTHFR mutation. It's very common. 80% of people have this. So we want to eat things like kale and broccoli and, Brussels sprouts and cauliflower. I was searching in my mind. I was like, it's white. I know it's there, but I got it. And then taking things like B vitamins, okay? When you look at liver supporting formulas, most of them are phase 1. So there's nothing wrong with like a general liver cleanse, milk thistle, licorice, etc. Okay? So for the first 2 weeks, you want to really, really, really support phase 1. Then we want to support phase 2, and that's the elimination process. This is where glutathione is like hands down the best. Liposomal glutathione should be consumed within week 1 and week 2. So we're flushing those fat-soluble toxins by turning them into water-soluble. And what glutathione does is it helps to get it bound to bile, which is in your liver, and then out it goes into the stool, and then you defecate them out. Okay? So week 1 and week 2, we're supporting phase 1 and phase 2. It's easy to remember because 1 and 2, phase 1 and 2. Week 3 and week 4, we're going to go on to the lymphatic system. This is your drainage system if you think about it. If the lymph is clogged, the toxins get trapped and your body reabsorbs them. So some simple at-home things you can do: dry skin brushing. It's a great habit every day to start using a skin brush and start brushing your lymph. The upper extremities, you want to brush towards your chest because lymphatics drain into the subclavian veins in your throat and in your neck. In the lower extremities, of course, you want to brush towards your kidneys. So we want to bring the fluids up so they can be excreted. You can do skin brushing every single day. It takes a couple minutes. It can be done before or after a shower. It's phenomenal. Then you want to start doing Epsom salt baths. So the magnesium chlorides in the Epsom salts are very soothing. They can help with detoxification. They reduce muscle stress. They can reduce relaxation. And you also want to start thinking about taking binders, because this is the best part. We've mobilized the toxins from phase 1 to phase 2 using your milk thistle and your liver cleansers and your Brussels and your broccoli and kale and your cauliflower. And we're using glutathione. Now we're going to start using binders. Activated charcoal is a great one. Bentonite clays. You guys know what the binders are, okay? So start taking binders in week 3 and week 4. Now, week 5 and week 6 is coming around. This is where we focus on gut health, because most of you have an inflamed gut. Period. Your gut's leaking, period. If you have a pulse in your neck and you've never actually gone through a gut regeneration program, your gut is leaking. This is the moment where we start incorporating fasting, because we've now engaged the fat-soluble vitamins and minerals, and we've become less toxic. We've opened up phase 1 and phase 2. We're pushing toxins into the water solubility. We're taking glutathione. We're taking our cleansers. We're skin brushing. We're lymphatically massaging. We're doing our Epsom baths. And so now it's time to get your gut to just let it out. Probiotics are a great thing during this phase. Week 5 and week 6, we heavily hit probiotics. Not week 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, that's phase 1, phase 2, and lymphatic supports. Now we're doing gut supports. Recommend a really, really high quality 200 billion plus count probiotic. Take it with your foods for the week 5 and week 6. Then start thinking about fiber, right? We want to get natural fibers in so we can get the bowels moving. I want you to think about putting flax seeds or chia seeds into a smoothie, or mashing up an avocado and stirring flax or chia seeds into it to make like a guacamole chia seed style. The chia seeds are amazing because when they hit the liquids in your intestines, poof, they turn into this gel, which is kind of like a gluey system that grabs all the stuff and helps to form bowels to get them out. So remember, it's about flushing your system. We want to flush your liver. We do that with the liver supports, and we do it with glutathione. We want to flush your lymphatics. We do it with lymph brushing, skin brushing. We do it with the Epsom baths. We want to flush your gut. We can do fasting with broth. We can do fermented foods. We can do probiotic foods. And we want to make sure that we're using the naturally occurring gut-supportive fibrous flax seeds, chia seeds, and avocados. Okay. Now, we talked about why winter is such a great season for weight loss and about how functional medicine historically has been shown that you can really flush 10 to 15 pounds off when you do it the right way. Hey, take a moment right now. Everything I just described to you, plus all the recipes, the supportive guides, and your detox guides are in this functional approach to weight loss. You can get it right now for free. Just text 704-906-2094. We need your first name, we need your last name, and we need your email. Guys, it's that simple. First name, last name, email. So as we've now discussed step 1, the understanding of why we can't lose weight, we're going to transition pretty soon into step 2, which is giving you the actual tools. Now, go do this. Remember, you can't do until you know. And you can't know until you're educated. We have to get the knowledge and the wisdom first. Knowledge is the understanding. Wisdom is the power to do. Action is taking knowledge and wisdom and applying them. And that's what part 2 of this episode of the Ask Dr. Ernst Show will reveal. Why do so many of us struggle to lose weight? We're doing it the wrong way. We think we have to work out harder. We think we have to push more in diet and exercise. And it's not, guys. You can't take the equation and go more calories out than in, I will lose weight. It doesn't work. Number 2, we have to recognize that hormones are a bigger player in your weight loss than anything else. If you have that anchor, elevated reverse T3, it doesn't matter how good you are, nothing moves. If you have that sail, though, active T3 with no anchor, whew, and you lose weight. T3, thyroid hormone, makes you lose weight. But if your cortisol's high and your insulin high, it's another anchor. So you have to have a baseline. It's very important. It's not that expensive to get a baseline test of a couple hormones run so you can figure out exactly what you need. If you're looking for help with this, www.askdrernst.com. Top right-hand corner, request a free consultation. We can get you discounts on simple baseline tests that can launch a detox program for you. It's like probably $50 to get some basic hormones tested. Then we talked about how there's an actual 6-week strategy, and I just gave it to you guys literally for free. The first 2 weeks, liver detoxification, supporting phase 1 and phase 2. You might be going like, phase what and phase when? I have no idea what that means. That is why you must download the free ebook. Functional Approach to Weight Loss is yours. 704-906-2094. Just need your first name, your last name, and your email, and we'll send it to you. Week 3 and week 4, what did we say? Lymphatics. We got to get the lymph moving and flushing. This is where dry skin brushing is a great habit. All you need is a natural bristle brush. You can go on to Google and Amazon and just type in skin brush. Order it as an early Christmas gift. Use it. Then we talked about how you can take an Epsom bath using Epsom salts a couple times a week. It supports detoxification, it opens up your lymphatics, and it helps you to relax your muscles and relieve your stress. Hey, then we said week 5 and week 6, focus on your gut. Gut sealing and healing foods. Coconuts, avocados, flax seeds, chia seeds, those gel-like fibers that help to get the bowels moving. And we also want to do fermented foods, fermented probiotics, things that aren't fermented drinks, but fermented vegetables. So kimchi, sauerkraut, etc. The more high quality living probiotic foods you eat and drink, kombuchas, kefirs, etc., but avoiding fermented beverages, beer and wine and alcohol, will be phenomenal for your gut. So there we go, a small summary as the commercials are looming up. Take this moment right now to text your first name, your last name, and your email. And guys, everything that I just described, all of it is in the Functional Approach to Weight Loss ebook. And you could take this next 6 weeks and literally by the turn of the new year, be 10 to 15 pounds down. It's not that hard. But like we talked last week when I interviewed Dr. Justin Mosley, the mindset doctor, if you don't think you can do it, you won't. If you don't think the holidays are the best time to lose weight, you won't. But if you think this is the perfect time to lose weight, you will. And if you say to yourself, you know what? I can do this. 6.5 weeks. I can easily lose 10 pounds in 6 weeks. Then you'll do it. Download the ebook. It shows you exactly what to do. 704-906-2094. We just need your first name, your last name, and your email. Hey, it's the Ask Dr. Ernst Show. Don't go away. When we come back from this commercial break, the how to get those 10 to 15 pounds off. Thanks for tuning in. Again, don't go away. We will be right back.
best natural wine the world has to offer, we've designed a fully curated membership program. Every selection you receive is different and unique. Every wine is picked by our wine team, lab tested for purity, and curated into a special box for your enjoyment. So how does the membership work? We offer two main options: a half case of 6 bottles or a full case of 12. You can request all reds, all whites, or a perfect split of both. Then you can set the frequency, monthly or every other month. We offer a similar simple membership for rosé and sparkling wines. After you choose these basic options, we'll do the rest. With every box we send you, we aim to present the greatest diversity of flavors, textures, and profiles. There is a healthy mix of the classics, but also rare varietals. We do this because natural wines taste different from their commercial counterparts. We want to share the best possible experience with you, so you can discover new wines you love. And you can always reorder a wine that took your heart, or ask us to avoid certain profiles. The best part is, you don't need any wine knowledge to fully enjoy these boxes. We curate our selections to be enjoyed without worry. Ultimately, this is Dry Farm Wines. We are so grateful to be able to share the power of natural wines with you.
Purity Coffee is setting a new standard for healthy coffee. We lab test to be free of pesticides, mold, and mycotoxins, and we roast for high antioxidant and low acrylamide levels. When it comes to your coffee, purity matters. You will be able to taste and feel the difference. For first-time customers, we are offering 15% off new orders with the code YouTube. A lot of our customers say that purity makes them feel as good as it tastes.
Hey, it's Dr. Ernst, host of the AskDrErnst show, which airs every Saturday at 3 p.m. right here on News Talk 1110 WBT. Would you like a special gift early? Why wait till Christmas when you can unlock the functional approach to weight loss right now? I have a brand new ebook. In fact, it's chock full of everything you need. Chapter 1, why the way of the world isn't the way of losing weight. Chapter number 2, the magic pill for weight loss. It does exist, and it's in Chapter 2. Chapter 3, my secrets to 15 pounds down in just 4 weeks. Chapter 4, a 4-week done-for-you meal plan. Chapter 5, a 4-week done-for-you shopping list. Chapter 6, the supportive recipes that will match the 4 weeks. If you follow this, you can lose 15 pounds by the end of this year. It's real simple. All I need you to do is text your first name, your last name, and your email with the word weight loss to 704-906-2094. Again, your first name, your last name, your email to 704-906-2094. Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back. You're listening to the Ask Dr. Ernst show. My name is Dr. Aaron Ernst. Thanks for tuning in to this episode on winter weight loss. Hey, mastering the art of 10 to 15 pounds down by the beginning of the new year. We're only 6.5 weeks out, and that is a perfect amount of time for you to engage in a functional weight loss program that's going to help you to get 10 to 15 pounds down. Since the top of the hour, we have been giving away this free functional weight loss approach ebook. It's relatively new. It contains everything you need. Chapter 1, ready for this? Why their way isn't the way. Why Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers, and even your, I'll call them functional coaches or your personal trainers or your gyms that are telling you how to lose weight isn't the way to do it. Number 2, the magic pill for weight loss. It does exist, guys. It's in the ebook and it's yours for free. You can do this one thing and it'll start burning fat fast. We have the secrets to 15 pounds down in just 4 to 6 weeks. We have the 4-week done for you meal plan, the 4-week done for you shopping list, the 4-week meal plan recipes. Every single thing you could need is in this ebook and it's yours. Simply text your first name, your last name, your email to 704-906-2094. That's 704-906-2094. Since we're talking about winter weight loss, let's do a quick summary of the first segment of the show. You can't lose weight because usually your hormones are out of balance. You can't lose weight because your detox pathways are blocked. And you can't lose weight because you don't think you can do it. Your mindset is very powerful for weight loss. So we taught you a 6-week program of detox. We taught you how to change your mindset last week with Dr. Justin Mosley. Now I'm going to actually give you the power tools, how to accelerate weight loss in the next 6 weeks using nutrition, fasting, and the right kinds of exercise. This is where we put the pedal to the metal. This is where we take the knowledge we just learned in the last segment and apply it today. Step number 1, nutrition. Okay, we all know that what you eat is a foundation for your weight loss, but here's the issue. The foods themselves won't make you lose weight. It's the way you do it. Think of this, for example. We want you to heat up. It's starting to cool down. It's wintertime. We need to turn on thermogenesis. We want you to be hot. Not just hot externally, like people going, whew, they look good. But we want you to physically be hot. We got to turn up your body's metabolism. Think of spices as a great way to do this. Ginger, turmeric, cinnamon, cayenne. All of these actually do raise your body's temperature slightly. So it helps you to encourage what's called thermogenic fat burning. Remember, fat is the preferred fuel source. Like your body wants to burn fat because it gets 9 kilocalories per gram of fat, whereas protein is kind of weak at 4 and carbohydrates are weak at 4. So by design, your body's like, I will take fat any day and burn it out of energy because you get 2.2 times the amount of energy. But like we talked at the first part of the hour, if the fat is full of toxins, your body will say, can't do it because you would get sick. This is why that 6-week detox found in the functional approach to weight loss is revolutionary. You must do it. And guys, it's free. I gave you all the steps at the top of the hour. I'm going to give you the ebook for free today. Just text your first name, your last name, and your email to 704-906-2094. So we want to start thinking about nutrition differently. Not just eat better to lose weight, but eat to increase thermogenesis. You can try adding cinnamon to your tea or your smoothies. You could actually make ginger tea directly. You could put cayenne in your soups to increase the temperature or just sprinkling it on your foods. And by doing that, your body will thank you with thermogenic fat burning. Wintertime is also the time that we actually should start stocking up on healthy fats and proteins. Why? They're satietizers, meaning you'll feel full faster. And when you eat fats like avocados and coconuts and even nuts and seeds, your body is preparing, proverbially, for the winter. So think of like what animals do in the wintertime. They store up, they stock up. Some of them eat up, so they actually gain fat so that when they go into a hibernation mode, they burn all of that and it keeps them warm during the winter and it keeps them alive. The issue for us is most of us, we don't hibernate. We should technically, but we don't. So we store all this fat and we never give it a period of burning. So here's a simple way to do this. You can start by engaging fat burning through intermittent fasting. Here's how I would do this. I want you to think of it as like a way to warm yourself up daily. Skip breakfast. Instead, think about having like bone broth that you add cayenne pepper to. Very supportive for your gut, helps to nourish and decrease gut leak, helps to increase your temperature because, you ready for this? It is thermogenic. With adding some fats to help you burn fats, coconut oil, MCT oil, grass-fed butter. You could even do avocado oil. You could even do ghee. We want to eat these fats because it helps you to lose weight. All right? Then we want to wait until lunch or dinner to eat. If we wait till lunch, we want to start doing things that are, again, winter-ish. All right? So like squash, a winter squash salad with avocados, grilled salmon or flank steak. Maybe you have a beef stew with winter greens, okay? Everything that you need for winter hearty meals that will make you lose weight is free in this ebook. Again, text your first name, your last name, the word weight loss to 704-906-2094. Don't forget your email so we can send it straight to you. But remember, we're focusing on things that are more supportive for diet from a thermogenic nature. Let's add another layer to this now. Intermittent fasting. We talked earlier about how most of you have been storing fat forever, but you've never engaged a hibernation. You've never asked your body to actually say, hey, burn everything you stored. So what fasting does is it gives you the ability to burn what you've stored. Now remember, caveat, if you have toxins in your fat, it won't work. This is why you have to do the 6-week detox strategy that we talked about at the top of the hour. So let's assume you've done the 6-week detox properly and you're clean, but you're still holding all this fat. Intermittent fasting is a great way to start turning on the fat burning. I'm going to teach you guys something called a 5-1-1 fasting pattern. It is incredibly effective for weight loss. In fact, it works so easy that many people will say, can I just stay on this for life because it's going to sustain it? Yes. So 5-1-1, what does it mean? Well, there's 7 days to the week. So we're going to do something for 5 days. Then we're going to do something different for the other 2 days. The first 5 days, it's standard. Classic intermittent fasting. Skip your breakfast, eat lunch, eat dinner. Or skip your dinner, eat breakfast, eat lunch. It really doesn't matter as long as you're only doing 2 meals per day. You can be a breakfast luncher, no dinner, or you can be a no breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It really doesn't matter. What it does is it gives your body a solid 16 hours, as long as you're not cheating, as long as you're not eating things during those 16 hours, where it allows your insulin levels to drop. That'll bring your cortisol levels down, and that naturally helps to stimulate fat burning. Then 1 day a week, here we go, ready for this? Hibernate. Fast. Don't eat anything. Literally, just drink water, drink broth, have your coffees and teas, no solid foods. If you do it every week for 6 weeks, it turns on a hibernation state to human metabolism. It's actually very powerful in the wintertime because we're innately designed to do this. Then, on the day that is next, the last one, you do a reset, which means you eat breakfast, you eat lunch, you eat dinner. So 5 days a week, intermittent fasting, 1 day a week, no food, 1 day a week, you're eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This will break the routine and keeps your body adapting so that it doesn't become used to it. This version of intermittent fasting, by the way, lowers insulin, helps to change your caloric intake, enhances fat burning. And the beauty of this is it's so easy if you have a super busy schedule, because Monday through Friday, when everybody's like, oh, I'm working, how am I going to? Well, that's why you intermittent fast. Then on the weekends, you have a push day, Saturday. And watch this, by biblical design, you have a rest day where you get to just kind of like, enjoy. Now, if we want to take it to the next layer, we're doing thermogenic spicy foods. Now we're doing thermogenic intermittent fasting to boost fat burning. Now let's actually move the right way. Okay, we're going to talk about exercise. And it's a different kind of exercise than what you're thinking. While nutrition can do a lot of the heavy lifting, if you'll think of it this way, exercise will amplify the results. So we have to start with our 6-week detox, because otherwise your fat's going to have toxins in it and you're not going to burn it. Then we do the thermogenic spices, the diet, and the intermittent fasting. Now we're burning fat. And if we want to put icing on the cake, proverbially, we start the right way of working out. It's called functional fitness. It's not going to the gym and hopping on a treadmill for half an hour and hoofing it. It's not sitting on a Stairmaster. You don't really sit on them, but you get the idea. It's not being on a Stairmaster and just cranking through steps for 30 minutes. It's not getting on a bike and just run, off you go, or running for long distances. Many people feel that in the colder months, they're less inclined to work out because going outside might not be an option. It's rainy, cold, and wet, and who wants to do this? Well, remember, you can do indoor exercises just as good and sometimes better than what you find in a gym. So I'm going to give you a simple weekly workout routine that is immensely powerful. We're going to start with strength training, basic, simple exercises 3 times a week. And I want to do something simple, guys. Full body workouts like squats, lunges, push-ups, and planks. Let's say it again. Squats, lunges, push-ups, and planks. Period. Like, it's not that complicated. These movements build muscle, and the muscles are key for metabolism because we're focusing on core strength. So let's make sure that you guys do this right, okay? To do a simple squat, lunge, push-up, and plank, you don't need any equipment. You can even go to Google if you want and just type in how to do squats, how to do lunges, how to do planks. I like to personally use this device that I found on Amazon, which is kind of like a stabilizer. So I want you to envision it as like a frame that you hold on to. It's called a Stealth Fitness Plank Exerciser. It has a pivot, and you put your phone in it, and you play this game where you have to like roll a marble around, or you have to fly some sort of a bird or a kite and hit these rings. Think like, Sonic the Hedgehog, if you guys ever played that video game when you were younger, where you have to like ding, 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 collect these rings. Well, the whole point is you're locked in a plank position, but you're focusing on the screen and you're actually bending your spine and your body while being in a plank position, playing a game so it distracts your brain. And before you know it, 5-6 minutes have gone by and your abs are going, woo! They're screaming at you, but you're playing this awesome game. It's called a Stealth Fitness Exerciser. I think you get them for like $99 on Amazon. My team might even be able to pop a link in there for you guys real fast. It's super easy. So this is simple stuff, right? Planks, lunges, push-ups, right? I mean, there's thousands of different types of push-ups. Standard push-ups, diamond push-ups, stacked push-ups, bicep push-ups, Pike's push-ups, Spider-Man's push-ups. There's tons, okay? Just Google a video on different styles of push-ups, which will help you, okay? Then I recommend we start adding some higher intensity interval training. So remember, your workouts in your house are 3 days a week. Maybe you do it for 10 or 15 minutes. Now, we're going to add this thing called HIIT, high intensity training, or interval style. It's where for a short period, 15 to 20 minutes, you alternate between 30 seconds of intense exercises and 30 seconds of rest. Usually it's going to be something that's going to get your heart rate up, like jumping jacks, burpees, mountain climbers. There's so many simple at-home things you can do. What is a mountain climber, says someone on Facebook. All right, ready? So you take a chair and you grab it, and you literally start running as if you're pushing that chair across the floor, where you're bringing your knees up to your elbows as you're holding on to the seat of the chair. So it's right knee up, left knee up, right knee up, left knee up. And that's called a mountain climber. Now, you would do it as fast as you can and as hard as you can for 30 seconds. Then you just stop and just sit there and breathe. 30 seconds. Then you do it again. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. I'm telling you, the research is clear. This form of exercise is the best way to boost hormones and to help you engage your fat. Don't forget about low intensity exercises. Maybe we do that for a day or two during the week. This is simple stuff. Go for a walk. Do some yoga. Stretch. right? Easy things. So we got 7 days a week. 3 of those 7 should be basic, I'll call it strength training. Lunges, push-ups, squats, etc. Then another 3 should be your HIIT, where you're doing high intensity interval styles. 15 minutes, guys. That's all it takes. Then 1 day a week is your rest. You're not just going to sleep in. You're going to physically do rest exercises. Stretching. I mean, you could stretch for 20 minutes. It's great. Go for a walk for 20 minutes. It's awesome. Do a yoga session. Go online, guys. Everything's free today. Just go to YouTube and type in slow, deep yoga stretch. Done. Relaxing yoga session. Done. 20 minutes, guys. I mean, is that hard? Do you need a membership for this? No. Now, I want to talk to you guys something about, it's getting colder, right? We're getting into the fall, into the winter. I want to talk to you about this thing called cold exercise or cold exposure or cold plunging. Studies have shown that if you just get outside and it's cold and you just kind of, that alone will help to increase thermogenesis. Taking a cold shower. If you're a pro at this, filling your bathtub up with just colder water and dunking some ice in it and getting in and going stimulates what's called brown fat. Brown fat burns calories and produces heat and boosts your metabolism. It's a great way to use nature as an assistance. And you can download the Weight Loss Heal Thyself ebook and follow all the steps. Literally, winter wonderland foods to help you lose weight in here. All the work has been done for you. Like your shopping list. Look at this. Shopping list. Proteins done. Vegetables done. Fruits done. Nuts and seeds done. Oils and fats done. Miscellaneous done. Done. Like you just go get this stuff and then you got an entire week of all the recipes for you. And then what we do is you just do them on each subsequent week. Follow the routine and it works. All right. You've got the magic pill for weight loss in here. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I want you to download the ebook, but guess what? It is located on page, oh goodness, I got to put page numbers on here. It is on chapter 2. It says the magic pill for weight loss. I'm going to cover up what it is and ready. There it is, guys. That is the magic pill for weight loss. Chapter 2, it's free. It's yours. 704-906-2094. 704-906-2094. All we need is your first name, your last name, the word weight loss, and your email. And it's yours. Okay. So let's do a little summary recap. Some of you are probably like, got it. I'm on it. Done. Good for you. Some of you might just be tuning in going, the heck are you talking about? Winter weight loss, mastering, fat loss by the end of the year, 15 pounds. Come on, Dr. Ernst, are you serious? Well, remember, we got to watch our mindset. Last week, I interviewed Dr. Justin Mosley. You guys can watch it on the podcast. You can go to Apple, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, WBT.com. Go to my website. You can find these older shows. But remember, your mindset drives what you're going to do. If you think you can do it. If you think you can't, you're not going to do it. So it starts up here first with the idea, can you lose 15 pounds in 6.5 weeks? Yes. Why 6.5 weeks? Because January is right around the corner. Do you know what to do? Nope. Okay, fine. Download the ebook and I'll tell you what to do. Now I know what to do, Dr. Ernst. Implement the knowledge you have. Having understanding is one thing. I understand what I'm supposed to do. Having knowledge, knowing when to apply understanding, called action, guys. Take action and you'll get results. Look, we all know that motivation can sometimes dip, especially in the holidays. Oh, it's the holidays. Oh, I'm running out of money. Oh, it's just, I got family in town. I got friends in town. One of the pet peeves that I have is when people say to me stuff like, I've got company coming in town, so I'll do this next week. It's like, how does company prevent you from focusing on your life? Well, I'm hosting. Okay, cool. But are you hosting 24/7, 365 days? No. Are you hosting 24/7, 7 days a week? No. Your guests probably would love to see what you do to be so healthy. Can you imagine if I let one of you guys into my house for the holidays? You'd probably be like, wait, what do you do? You eat that? You get up at what time? Like, oh, don't you? No, I don't use the excuse of the holidays. Let me give you a couple tips to staying on track this year. Ready? Tip number 1, Keep a simple health journal. You can even use your apps. Look, the new iPhones and the new iPhone OS has this new thing called Journal. It actually gives you a pop-up every day. Don't forget to journal. Just start writing some things down. Maybe it's you're tracking your energy levels. Okay, day 1, energy, terrible, sucks, I'm tired. Day 2, ready? Maybe you're like, I feel a little bit more energized. Day 3, hey, I notice you can track your improvements this way. Maybe you do things like your mood or your sleep or, your weight. My God, like heaven forbid you hop on the scale every day and you just say, Monday I was this. Hey, Tuesday I was a pound lower. Woo! Wednesday, 2 pounds lower. Woo! Thursday, 3 pounds lower. Like you can do it. Maybe you start noticing things again. You're more energized. You're less bloated. These are all signs your body's responding. If you don't journal it, you often don't notice it. Okay? For holiday gatherings, right? They're coming up. I know they are. Thanksgiving, Christmas, holidays. How do I do this, Dr. Ernst? Go in with a plan. It's not that hard. Ready? If you're at a party, start with what they offer as maybe foods you can eat. Go with the proteins first. Look for the meat-based appetizers. Look for the shrimp cocktails. I don't know. Go find things that you could do that will satisfy you. Stay away from the sugary things. You could do like me and bring your own food. And if you feel weird about it, guess what? Everybody does it, okay? I don't want you to think you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to offend them if I don't eat their macaroni. No, you're not going to offend them. Trust me. You're going to come with your own macaroni, and I hate to say it, everybody's going to think yours is better anyway. Gluten-free, like vegan cheese. Like you can do this. It's not that complicated. Now, this might also sound a little crazy, but guess what? Go for it. Ready? There's nothing wrong with you eating before you go. Okay, I know somehow people have this addiction to like, I don't want to have everybody feel bad, so I'll just cave. And no. It's called low willpower. There's nothing wrong with you coming and being like, you know what? I already ate. And all this food looks great, but no thanks. I'll have some water, coffee, tea, stay away from the alcohols. Be there for the people, not the food. You know how many people go to parties because like, oh man, I'm going to the party because all the food is free. It's like, really? Like that's why you're going to eat somebody else's crappy food? I'm going because there's a friend there or someone I want to talk to. I want to hang out with. I'm not going because there's, buffalo chicken wings and whatever. Like I'm not there for the food. I'm there for you, the person. So don't forget, keep yourself hydrated. Sometimes a lot of stuff in the wintertime, lips get chapped, etc. So drink more water, plan for your parties, eat in advance, keep a journal. Like there's so many things you guys can do. So here we go. The foundation of weight loss. I just gave it to you. I've got like less than a minute or two before they're going to kick me off. The winter can be a time of stress or it can be a time of change. If you follow the protocols I just mentioned today, 15 pounds can fly off in the next 6.5 weeks. If you're still going like, Dr. Ernst, I don't know what to do. Like I really am lost. Here it is. Functional Approach to Weight Loss ebook, absolutely free. I've done all the hard work for you. The meal plans, the recipes, the shopping list, the guides, the inspiration, it's all here for free. Just text your first name, your last name, the word weight loss, and your email to 704-906-2094. I'm going to help you set up for success this wintertime. The question is are you going to do it? This is not a fad diet. It's not a quick fix. It is a strategy that can align with your body and help its rhythm get back on track, making winter the time for transformation. So as we go forward over the next 6 weeks, I'm going to keep you in mind. We're going to keep going down this path. Today was the teaser of the next 6 weeks of radio show, podcast, inspiration, and coaching. Next week, we're going to go real deep into that process of turning on fat burning through detox. We're also going to talk about your mindset. It's not just I'm losing weight. It's the why behind it. Why do you want to lose these 15 pounds? It's not just saying I'm going to do it. Okay, it's actually believing it can be done. Then we're going to go even deeper into the steps behind everything I talked to you about. Hey, thanks for tuning in to the Ask Dr. Ernst show. Not only where pounds are shed and disease is dead and where you get to be set free, but where we empower you to take charge of your health. If you missed any portion of today's show or you want more resources, head on over to AskDrErnst.com. That's AskDrErnst.com. And last chance to download right now for today, the free weight loss ebook. Just text your first name, your last name, and the word weight loss to 704-906-2094. Have an exceptional day. Be blessed, and I'll see you guys next week.